What's up, Hits Nation? Welcome to a short video where I will highlight our War of the North tournament as well as the big prize for said tournament, sponsored by Jalic Blades. They supported us with this bad boy here, which we'll unpack in this video. Let's go.
Hits and crits. This video is brought to you by Asmodee and Fantasy Welt.
Tournaments and in-person play are so important for us here at Hits and Crits. They're one of the main pillars of our community efforts, and they're important since making personal connections and memorable moments is so key for this hobby and building and maintaining a stable community. This rings especially true now that we will probably have to wait until new units or a new patch come out for Song. And what would these tournaments and events be without the loot? And this year, we've teamed up with an amazing sponsor for the greatest prize we have ever given out in one of our tournaments so far. Jalic Blades has given us the sword of Robb Stark, the young wolf. It's an extremely realistic replica of the sword Robb wears in the show and the books. It has incredible detail, and it just shows the passion the creators have for bringing these pieces of fantasy lore to our home and our hobby rooms or whatever. And it's so cool. It's a fitting prize, we think, for the winner of our big tournament, since that person will be crowned the King of the North. And this year, not only the crown, but also the sword can be yours if you're taking part in the tournament. We're so thankful to Jalic Blades for their support. They offer all kinds of cool swords and replicas around fantasy worlds, and we just have to highlight their store here. Look at all that loot. Look at all that cool stuff. They have all these swords. Man, so awesome. Wow, look at that. They have Bobby B's hammer. Yo, I could smash in some Lannister or Targaryen skulls with that. Well, note that this is the manufacturer's shop, actually. So you're buying from the passionate people making all these replicas in partnership with HBO or other companies. Any of these would be great for your hobby room at home, or as a gift for someone in your gaming group, or as an awesome prize that elevates your tournament prize pool to the next level. Oh, and this is my favorite. Yeah, it's my favorite Oberyn Martell's spear. The Red Viper stings. Well, would be better if he talked less, or at least made his speeches shorter. Ooh, nasty. All right, let's finally unpack this box and see Robb's sword and everything that comes in the box in all its glory. And here it is. Man, I feel like killing some Lannisters right now. What a beautiful blade and wonderful prize for the War of the North Triple Threat Tournament on 21st and 22nd of February. It's only 1 month away. The hype for this third episode of our big Hits and Crits tournament is definitely real. It's become so popular over the years that all 70 spots have been sold out within 10 hours. 10 hours! That's so crazy. You guys are crazy. And it really shows that the game isn't dead here in Germany and in Europe. Interest was even so high that we decided to up the max player count to 72 spots. And that's where we're sitting right now, with a lot of people still on the waiting list. And in those 6 rounds over 2 days, we'll find out who will be crowned King of the North at the end. No, seriously, there's a crowning ceremony. As always, we drew international players here to Hamburg as well, from our friends from the Rotterdam White Scars to players from Austria, Poland, and for the first time, we even have an Italian team coming to Hamburg. This is great. And we're extremely proud and, of course, humbled by all their engagement and that these people travel so far for our tournaments. So yeah, what's left to say? Make sure to tune in here on our YouTube in the live section after the tournament ends, as we will upload all 6 rounds from Table 1, including the big finale, of course. And we're so excited for War of the North 2026 Triple Threat. Check out Jalic Blades, get ready for war, and roll those crits.
Come for the hits and stay for the crits.